This is how you taste and smell. You know, as they're growing this, there is kind of there's sad stories, struggling because of the difficulties they have from trying to grow this grape. I love growing it and drinking it. Mostly drinking. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying.
Remember when you said it doesn't get better than this? Only a fool would've let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself?
Say it's Sex in a Glass. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Because I would rather have that sex than any other kind. It's a professional wine glass, but I bought it because I didn't have any Pinot Noir white wine glasses. Smell the wine and smell the fruit, or if it was in a stainless steel barrel or oak barrels or whatever, you can actually smell that. You can smell the notes of the fruit. You don't want to hold your wine glass like this. I know it's cute and easy, and boy is it, yeah, it's freaking convenient. Hold it like this. But for one thing, it's lazy looking, and you are changing the temperature of your wine, which should be chilled, and you're changing the flavor. That's how you taste and smell. Yeah, so the other thing to know, if you didn't know already, is you have the Pinot Noir, which is the original. On top of this little food chain, let's just say like a triangle, you have on top of here, you have the Pinot Noir, which is the main grapevine. And then you have all the clones that go down, all the mutations and all the clones, which is Pinot Gris, Pinot Blanc, and then you have a Pinot Grigio, which is another clone. Did you know that? So the main ones, like this Pinot Gris, the main grape that the main wine, the main man, Pinot Noir. And then the spin-offs and the clones and the mutations and all that are the other ones. Wind. Let's wait for the wind to blow. Like my hollyhock. Clip them right off my big, huge hollyhock plant. All white. So beautiful, 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 isn't it? So it's so pretty. But yeah, let's talk about the Pinot Noir grape. I went on a shopping spree and I bought a whole bunch of different clones. Like I said, different clones from the original, which is a Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir grape is a very it's the lightest red wine grape. It is also very thin-skinned. Noir loves like a cold climate. I don't even know why I personally bought the Pinot Noir. Like I said, I fell in love with it. So I'm going to try to grow this. I'm in Missouri, and this is going to be like a miracle if I can pull it off, which, whatever. We have very hot summers, and there's a lot of rain too, usually, in the fall. And some rain in the summertime, but very, very cold winters. So anyway, the Pinot Noir is a very romantic grape, very romantic wines. In fact, the Queen and King of England has been known to have big parties with the Pinot Noir on the list of wine and champagne to be served. The Pinot Noir originated from Burgundy, France. A long, long time ago, probably 2,000 years at least. And those people from Burgundy, France, immigrants, took the clippings to United States of America and started then. So it came here from with the immigrants from France. Some of the rarest and most expensive wines came from the grapes of Pinot Noir. Expensive, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I've seen them. Some of those wines are, wow, very, very expensive. The gold rush of 1849 brought the Pinot Noir to California. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Since that grape is not an easy grape to grow, in fact, it's very difficult. It likes what it likes. This grape is very finicky. In fact, the grape growers, the true wine makers who grow this grape, say there is a story to tell with the trial and error with the growing of this grape. It's not easy at all, and I will say that again. It's very difficult to grow, very finicky, and everything has to be perfect for this grape to want to grow successfully. So we will see how I do. I'm just a beginner, so I mean, I already killed one. I killed a Pinot Noir and I killed a Pinot Gris. The one that I bought them over the winter, and I shouldn't have bought them because they shipped them. They shipped them to me and I killed them. So, but you know, like I said that they say, you know, as they are growing this, there is kind of there's sad stories, struggling because of the difficulties they have from trying to grow this grape. We have this grape successfully grown in lots and lots of different countries, and even in the United States. France, USA, Germany, Italy, Chile, Argentina, New Zealand, Tasmania, and Canada, South Africa, Moldova, Eastern Europe, Switzerland. So yeah, tons. And in the USA, Oregon is a really good place that has really good Pinot Noir. California, Washington State, I guess. Washington State too. California and Oregon. So yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? But when you start studying Pinot Noir, you'll fall in love too and want to either drink it or grow it. And both are recommended by me. I love growing it and drinking it. Mostly drinking. I'm just saying it. Anyway, you know, as they're growing this, there is kind of there's sad stories, struggling because of the difficulties they have from trying to grow this grape. I want to do a little bit of pairing with foods and your wine, right? So let's do a little pairing of Pinot Noir. And what foods do you eat when you are serving this wine? Well, let me tell you. A nice grilled salmon would work. Nice grilled salmon, duck, a little, well, about everything really. Mostly we have white meat. A little bit of red too, like a filet mignon. That would be nice. You want to do some pastas. Duck. Quail even would be good. Chicken. Seafood. Sushi is another good one. A lot of sauces. Your sauce is the main key to serving a beautiful dinner with the perfect Pinot Noir wine. So you want to pair it with a sauce, really good duck sauce, and elk and stews. We have lamb and salmon and a little bit of pork. We have about everything, really, right? A plank of cedar, grilled salmon. That sounds really good too. Cedar wood. Sauces are very important with this wine. Red wine sauce. say it's sex in a glass. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Because I would rather have that sex than any other kind. I'd rather have wine sex than regular sex. So anyway, back to what I was doing here. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about that is really awesome, really awesome, is back a long time ago, when they had when they were growing their vineyards and growing the grapes, they had their vineyard. At the end of each row, have you ever seen vineyard pictures of roses at the end of the rows? There'd be roses, maybe red or yellow. Did you know that they put those there not only for the horses, because horses, well, they can't really see color. They can see yellow and they can see blue, mainly. But back in those days, those horses were blind. So they smelled the roses at the end of each row. They usually smelled the roses. The horses were blind. I don't know if they came from somewhere. If they were coming from the mines or coming from some area like that, they lost their sight. So, and the roses attract the aphids, fungal disease like mildew, mildew fungus, and other little insects and disease that the roses will get. The roses get the same thing as the grapes. The grape leaves and the grape vines will get. So the roses are there to warn the grower that the bugs are coming, the disease is close. You need to prepare and make sure that it doesn't hit your grapes. So that's what that does. It is actually a warning to the grower to prepare for the disease that is close, or the insects that are near. So isn't that wonderful? Isn't that awesome? I thought it was just awesome, and that's one of the reasons why I also bought some roses too to go back here. I have red rose. I'm getting blue girl. It's like a light bluish purple, like a faded purple color. It's really beautiful. I'm getting those roses, and I have Julius is it Childs or whatever. It's a beautiful yellow rose. I have that on the way too. And right down here I planted a white rose. So we have white roses, yellow roses, blue, light blue roses, and the bright yellow too. With all that being said, and there's plenty more about that, but that is a very ancient grape. It's one of the most ancient, old. It's been around for a very, very long time. It's very finicky, very difficult to grow, like I said. So it's going to be an adventure and a challenge, and I love that. And I will most likely succeed eventually. I don't know when, but I will succeed eventually. So let's take a look at it right now, okay? My grape vine. Steuben's doing really well too, but I had the Steuben first. I bought the Steuben first and planted the Steuben first, so it's doing very lovely and loves. Look at it wrapping its little vines around that. It's loving it.
Won't be lost if you try. I'm pretty sure it's worth. You'll change your life. Nothing won't be lost if you dive so deep into my heart.
Full of food, just like how I want. It's going to be full of food and full of life and food. And by golly, I'm going to one day be able to just walk around my yard and eat a full meal. That's my goal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I have plenty of food, plenty of fruit, and life everywhere you look, because that's what I want. I want to be healthy and strong and learn a lot. Not just survive, but I want to thrive. And I do, and I will every day. Not only will I thrive, survive and thrive, but I will make sure that you do too. I will teach you and show you what I do, to make sure that I, am healthy and do the right thing too. So take it easy and have a good life and grow things, grow and be strong and healthy and happy and have fun. Grow even if you don't succeed, but learn. I don't give up easily, that's for sure, and I won't. But there is so much about the Pinot Noir. And there's probably not a good reason why that those leaves are yellow. But I'm just gonna say that. It's probably not a good reason. I don't know, but I do know that they are a cold climate. They don't really like a lot of heat. They don't really like a lot of rain, especially their feet wet. They don't like that. They don't like sitting in wet. So, and that's just, a little bit about them, but I don't know. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. Let's smell this. See any grapefruit? It's mostly like citrusy. So, it's like grapefruit. You see how that's how you, down here on the stem. Always hold it on the stem, remember, gals. Don't hold it like this, because you're changing the temperature and the flavor of your wine. And we don't want to do that, especially if you're at a party. Don't do that, because that's like you're trying too hard and you look silly. So put that pinky in there, 2 fingers, this. And you're going to spin it. Like this. Look like you know what you're doing. And you're going to you have to do that, because that sound, that's what they do. I don't know, it's just, you got to taste the aromas, taste everything. It is grapefruity. I taste grapefruit and citrus mainly, but yeah. So anyway, it's lovely. It's a lovely, like this shirt, because I just bought this shirt and then I had to go get my nails purple too to match. So I've been busy with my backyard and busy with me, trying to make myself look good, be healthy and happy, and my beautiful plants and flowers and garden. So and you do that too, because it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I gotta hold it like this. It's a good thing, guys. It's a good thing to be healthy and happy and motivated and do your best. It's a really good thing. All right, guys, I better get out of here. This video is freaking long and I have to edit it. Probably spend the rest of my evening editing videos like a nerd, but that's okay. At least, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening editing. Look at that. Look at that spin. That is a professional spin right there. I'm a professional spinner. I haven't even drank really any wine. I just took I don't know, barely a sip. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go, because I'm gonna be really busy here. I'm gonna finish this or put it back in the bottle. I don't know yet. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.